Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome on back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered. Last time we began our journey. We left off here at Firelink, and I am going to run through the graveyard really quick and pick up a few items. And I'm also going to try, at the beginning of this episode, I'm going to go over stats. Because stats are important, but not like a do-all, be-all. Those skeletons will fuck you up, just as a warning. But I want some of the stuff here, even though I'm not going to use... One of the weapons you get here is a really good weapon, and I will not be using it. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have a blunt weapon. I'm going to get into damage types, too. And skeletons do not like blunt weapons. Running, I'm running over here. So yeah, we picked up binoculars, so I don't know why you would start the game with them when they're right here. We picked up a Zweihander, and we picked up a winged spear as well as a shield. I'm going to use none of those, but that Zweihander is a really good weapon. It is an ultra great sword, so it is super slow to swing. Whoa, frames, what are you doing? I've never done a spear build in the first Dark Souls, so I couldn't tell you how well the winged spear holds up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't rest at the bonfire because that skeleton followed me. Yeah, run away. I'll bring down the wrath of God upon your ass. This where you want to be when Lord Gwyn comes back? He's gonna come back and put a boot in your ass. All hail Lord Gwyn, motherfucker. So yeah, if there's enemies nearby, you can't rest at a bonfire. But really quick, before we continue, we're gonna go over stats. Actually, we can't because I can't level up. So I'm going to use my soul really quick just to show you what some of the stats do. Should be able to get one level now. No! I hit the button too quick. Alright, so we have all of these wonderful, beautiful stats. We have Vitality, which increases our health and our defenses. All of our defenses. We have Attunement, which all it shows here is that it increases our defenses by a little bit, but it also gives us attunement slots. You need attunement slots in order to attune spells. We start with 1 as a cleric, and if we level our attunement to 12, we'll have 2. So I'm actually probably going to do that. Endurance increases our stamina, our equip load, our bleed resistance, and our other resistances. Physical, strike, slash, thrust. Stamina is obviously our stamina, our ability to sprint and swing our weapons. Equip load is the amount of gear we can wear before we start becoming encumbered. We'll get into that in a little bit. Strength is a scaling stat for strength weapons. Our mace happens to be a strength weapon. Dexterity is a scaling stat for dexterity-based weapons. Usually, curved swords like katanas, scimitars, falchions, falchions, however you want to friggin' say it. I don't know how. Bows and daggers, things like that. Also, it increases your cast speed slightly. Resistance increases your resistances, and I've never ever raised this stat. Intelligence increases the damage you do with sorceries, as well as certain weapons have intelligence scaling. Faith is the same as intelligence, but it is for miracles. And certain weapons require faith. But I am actually going to put a point into attunement. But I will get into some of that other stuff at a later point, namely the encumbrance mechanic. I did not mean to cast heal. The one thing I do want to bring up is two-handing a weapon. Right now, our weapon, we are one-handing it. If you hit triangle on the PS4 controller, you will two-hand it. If we check our status screen... right-hand weapon 1 says we do 109 damage. If we two-hand it, it goes up to 126. If a weapon has any type of strength scaling on it and you two-hand that weapon, you will do increased damage. You can also... weapons have stat requirements in order to equip them. Like, our mace requires 12 strength. If we only had, say... I think it would be... 7 strength? Would it be 7? I think if we had like 7 strength, we obviously wouldn't be able to wield this weapon one-handed. Oh, wait, can I use... Do I have the stats to wield it? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't have the dex. But if we didn't have the stats to wield this mace, we picked up a Ring of Sacrifice, which allows us to... If we die with it equipped, we will not lose our souls. But anyway, if we didn't have the stats to wield our mace, we wouldn't be able to swing it. We wouldn't do any damage, and we would swing it really slow. If we had 7 strength, and we think it's 7, it'd be 7 or 8, and we two-handed it, we would be able to wield it. Two-handing a weapon just gives you a bonus, basically, to your strength. So I said the weapon I want to use for this run, I'm not going to get till much later, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to get it as early as I can and use it as much as I can. Requires 50 strength to one-hand. If I have 32 strength, I can two-hand it, which is fine with me. So we are going to make our way up to the Undeadburg. If you have any questions regarding this stuff, stats and scalings and all that, feel free to ask me, because I know I ramble and I'm not very good at explaining it. But ask in the comments and I will explain it there. And I will also leave a link, if I remember, to the... Probably... I don't know if I'll use the Fextra wiki or not, because I used to like the Fextra Life wiki, but they removed... Like, you go to a boss's page and it doesn't show their resistances and weaknesses. And the community for Fextra Life is incredibly overly toxic for no reason other than to be toxic. So I might use the Wikidot or the... There's another one. I might use one of those. And then that'll give you... You can read up on the wiki. And it'll give you a better idea of stuff. So yeah, that is the Hellkite Drake. Scared the hell out of me one of the first times I ever played this game. Ow. Please don't. Stop it. No. Thank you. A-frame, bitch. Oh, God. Ooh. We're going to chug-a-lug on that Sunny D. Get our leaping attack in, which to do a leap attack, you have to hit up on the joystick and the heavy attack button, R2 for PS4, and you will jump forward. Go ahead and open this door for the wooden shield. And I want to murder you, because I don't need you to be alive. And we are going to come to our first bonfire, which I am going to use to show off kindling. So we rest at a bonfire. We are human, and we have 1 humanity stored. We can now kindle this bonfire, and it will give us 10 Estus Flask every time we rest. So one of the things I'm going to be doing here is... I'm going to go about things not necessarily in the way you're supposed to. Like I said in the first episode, like, there is a path, like, there's a... This is the path you're supposed to do, like a kind of thing. I am going to make a few... I'm going to do things out of sequence of, what most people would do. If you want to follow what I'm doing, go right ahead. It's totally up to you how you want to play through this. But since I have the Master Key, I can have access to a few areas that I normally wouldn't right now. And I am going to use that to my advantage to gather up a couple of items, to take care of a few things early, and do, like I said, just a few things out of sequence in an order that normally you wouldn't do it. I'm not going to go this way yet. First, we are going to come on over here, and we are going to talk to the Undead Merchant.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Creep.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below.
Whoa.
There's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
What is he petting? Yeah, this is the Undead Merchant. He sells fire bombs, throwing knives, repair powders, the Orange Guidance Soapstone, which is for multiplayer stuff. You can leave messages, so I'm not going to buy it. Dried Finger allows you to use to strengthen connection to other worlds, allowing the summoning of a third Phantom, but also a second Dark Spirit. So that's for multiplayer. He also sells the Bottomless Box, the Repair Box, the Undead, the Residence Key, and he sells some weapons, arrows, and some armor. I'm going to buy the Residence Key that I actually don't think I need since I have the Master Key, but I'm not sure.
Thank you kindly.
I don't remember. But he is our kind of early game merchant. There is... Actually, I totally forgot. There is a guy back at Firelink that we can... Do not underestimate these naked hollows. They can wreck your shit. Especially if they do their flail attack. So do not underestimate those guys. They can wreck your shit. Ooh, healed. Heals quite a bit, actually. Making me happy. But I totally forgot that there is a guy back at Firelink, underneath Firelink, that we could have talked to. But we'll get to him, because we will be back at Firelink a number of times. It is basically our hub world. Stop it. Throwing firebombs at me and shit. And we get a crossbow. We get to that crossbow. Where are you at? There you are. Plunging attack. Nice. Yeah, nice shot, dumbass. Now we're gonna come back down to Sylvania. Hey. No. And we can break these crates. They're not crates, they're barrels. And come on down here. Come on down to the Atomic Wrangler. We got mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. God, I love Alchest Breach so much. The Crier, just, if you, I've linked to his videos and descriptions for finales for other Let's Plays, and God, I love Alchest Breach. He's just such a goofy person. But his, when he did he was doing a mod, this was years ago, but when he was reviewing a mod, there's a character in Fallout New Vegas. It's the Atomic Wrangler Crier, and she just is always talking about the Atomic Wrangler because that's her job. But he just came up with a bunch of his own, like, come on down to the Atomic Wrangler things, like what they have and why, you know, like he's being the Crier. And somebody took all of those lines and put it into a companion called Crier Breach, and then that has just become a huge thing, and I love Crier Breach. Come on down, Atomic Wrangler. We got Age Empires 1. So, yeah. One of the things you can do, if you don't want to go down that way for some reason, you can actually go this way, and you can jump this gap to get to that item. There's a few places where you can do jumps like that. Like, there's the Berg skip we can actually do here, though I don't remember where it is. There's the Duke skip. There's the Sen's Fortress skip. There's a lot of those, and I will show off some of them just to do it. But, I'm not going to be skipping too much stuff. And also, there's also a lot of... There's 2 endings to the game. I'm going to try to show them both off. There is also multiple NPC quests. Oof. And I'm going to try to show all that stuff off, but I'm not making any promises. I really wish you both hadn't followed me. I wouldn't mind one of you guys dropping a battle axe, though I'm going to be able to get the weapon I'm going to use for a while here in a little bit. It's like one of the most popular weapons in the game, but it's a good weapon, so... But somewhere around here is the Berg skip. It's the police, motherfucker. This door is locked. We cannot open it from this side. But we have the residence key, so we can open... Oh, hey, buddy. Ow. we can get through a couple of other doors. There's also a chest in here. Get some black firebombs. There are firebombs and there are black firebombs. Black firebombs just deal more damage. Nothing here. Those guys throwing firebombs need to die. So they're getting on my nerves. How you doing, buddy? Ow. I can't wait to get my armor. Because I'm going to try to maintain a quick roll, which is what I currently have. I don't plan on turtling behind the shield, but I might for a little bit, just because it's actually relatively viable in the first Dark Souls. And once I get the armor I'm going to wear for a little bit, I will be able to talk about the encumbrance system. Because right now we have a quick roll because we are under a certain equip load threshold. There are 3 roll speeds in the game. There's quick, medium, and what everybody calls a fat roll. I will more than likely, I will probably be able to get away with a medium. I'm going to try to maintain a quick. We'll see. We're going to come up here because there's a dude with a crossbow who's going to shoot us in the back. And that is not very cash money. I need a shield. Which has the best physical? This. Can I still quick roll? No. Well, that... Damn. Thanks, phone. Yeah. So I am now quick rolling because I am over a certain part of my equipment threshold. So this is what a quick roll looks like. It affects the way your iframes function. But I want this shield for a specific reason. I currently do not remember... Oh, it's 25% and below your equip load is a quick roll. 25% above 25% from I guess 26% to I think 70 is a medium, and anything over 70 is a fat, I think. It's not like... And then there's Dark Souls 2, which has like 80,000 different... Now, I wonder if I can pull this off. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, I did it! I'm super proud of myself. Now, the reason I wanted this shield is... Shields, specifically small shields and kite shields, have a mechanic called parrying, where you can parry an attack and then riposte set attack. There's nothing back here. And I want to be able to parry for this guy. This is a black knight. He is... This one and a few of the other ones are non-respawning. They are special enemies. They are pretty tough. And they have a chance of... They will always drop a piece of upgrade material. They have a chance to drop the weapon they are currently using and their shield. I would not mind him dropping that sword, though I don't plan on using it. The shield I would definitely use. Though that sword he's wielding is a great sword. Ooh, I wasn't expecting him to do the shield break. That was way too late. I'll just... Dude, I will backstab fish the fuck out of you. That is why I want it... Oh, I did it too quickly. If... Oh, shit. Once you parry an opponent, you can riposte them for a lot of damage. It's a critical is what it ends up becoming. If you do it too quickly, you'll just get a normal attack off. So you need to wait a second before you... Damn it! I am used to playing Dark Souls 3, so I kind of have its parry timings down better. Dude, I will backstab fish the fuck out of you. Don't think I won't. Ow. If you don't kill me first. Whooshka. You know what? We're going to back off for just a second and let me get my bearings. If you really want to kill this dude very easily, you can climb up this ladder and you can just throw firebombs at him all day long. I'm going to do this. So yeah, this is not the most graceful way to be fighting this guy. Man, my parry's fucking off like hell. Damn it. I'll backstab fish the fuck out of you, dude. Same old story, same old song and dance. Damn it. Why am I so bad at this game? Oh well, we'll backstab fish. I'm fine with that. I'm usually pretty okay at parrying this guy. There we go. And there's the riposte. That should do it. Alright, I just got the chunk. That's fine. Like I said, I would have been super happy if he dropped his sword or his shield, but I wasn't going to use him anyway. So this episode will go... I'm going to do the first boss. I'm going to do the boss. Do I have... I'm out of heals. Okay. We picked up the blue Tearstone ring, which I might as well just put on. The rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue Tearstone from Katarina boosts the defense of its wearer when in danger. When you are at 25% of your health, excuse me, you'll get a defense buff. I don't need that shield anymore. There's also a red Tearstone ring, which a lot of speedrunners and other like soul level 1 builds and stuff use, which it's increases... Ah, there he is, Crystal Lizard. This little dude drops upgrade mats, so we want to kill him. We want to murder the shit out of him. He should drop a Twinkling, and sometimes something else. Drop a Titanite chunk. There are multiple different upgrade mats. We'll get into that when we start upgrading. But this is the boss fog to the first boss. What you want to do first is come up this ladder, because there are 2 assholes with crossbows up here that are going to shoot you in the back. And that is not cash money. Oh yeah, you can't sprint while you're locked on. And you can't like sprint backwards and things like that when you're locked on in Dark Souls 1. Forgot. Slide down the ladder. There we go. Here's our first boss, Taurus Demon. There are 3 ways you can go about this fight. You can straight up fight him, which is incredibly easy. You can run back here, climb up the ladder, and plunge attack him, do a lot of damage. Or you can actually get him to jump off this bridge. But we are going to do this, and we are then just going to fight him. Ooh, ow, pain. I wouldn't mind getting him to jump off, but I've only ever done it once, because right here, he does a little... You can get him to do a little hop back, and he'll just hop off the side. And, I mean, it's cheese, I guess, but the devs didn't block, like, didn't put an invisible wall up, so I say go for it. If you hit him or any big enemy enough, really, they'll stagger. Each weapon has a different stagger threshold, I guess. Taurus Demon is not too bad. Ow! Stepy Stomps. Ooh, I started panic rolling. Wow, I got killed by Taurus Demon. Okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Oh well. What happens when you, well, dodge an attack way too soon. And when you start panicking for no reason. Well, now we get to do the boss... the run back of shame to the boss. Which means I'm going to have a traveling band of assholes following me. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. That is no big deal. So you can see Taurus Demon has reset, as have these guys. Blah, blah. We'll get it this time. I don't plan on dying to Taurus again. Oh, I guess I die. Okay, I am going to die to him again, I think. Yeah, you can get him to do that little step back off the side. Okay. I thought I hit the button. Wow, why am I having problems with Taurus Demon? Wow, I am going to die to Taurus Demon again. Holy crap. Alright. So that's a thing that happened. Huh. This is an interesting start to this. I don't think I've ever died to Taurus Demon. Oh well. I can't believe I'm dying to Taurus Demon, but it's actually been quite a while since I've played Dark Souls 1. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 for like the past week. I haven't played this since Remastered originally came out, probably. Ooh. Which I think this came out in 2018. So it's been 2 years? Maybe a little less? I did play it on Switch. I think Switch came out at the same time, though. I just got to get my bearing straight and my dodge timings, because I'm dodging his attacks too early, because he's got these big wind-ups. And I'm just dodging his attacks too early. Don't. Now I could make the fight also super easy and use... We picked up some gold pine resin, which lets our weapon do lightning damage for a little bit. I don't need... Like, I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't be having these problems with Taurus Demon. Okay, I dodged way too late that time. I'd rather stay topped off. Figured I dodged too early. Oh, I got hit by, like, the shockwave. Stagger. Do something. Ooh, I rolled through his legs and I'm gonna die again. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. Alright, fuck it. I wasn't gonna do this, but if I can make it up without him hitting me. And if you stay up here too long, I'm pretty sure he'll jump up here. But we'll go ahead and take a chunk out of his health. Ooh, you're done. Can't believe I died 2 times to Taurus Demon. Ow. Sorry, I hit the table. 2 times to fucking Taurus Demon I died. 2! That's embarrassing, but ooh, he didn't drop his, he can drop his axe. It's rare, but he can drop it. We are going to... It'll be a little bit of a longer episode, that's fine. Because I want to get to the next bonfire for one. And we are going to go talk to everybody's favorite NPC really quick. We are going to talk to the Sunbro, Solaire of Astora.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Of course, Solaire. Anything for you.
Our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Of course.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign
We are amidst
soapstone.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Ah, Solaire. So Solaire gave us a white sign soapstone that allows us to place a summon sign down to be summoned for co-op, which we will not be doing. I may summon some NPCs I may summon a NPC. You want to make it to this little alcove as quickly as you can because the dragon is going to come and torch that place. So, we now have access once again to this bonfire right before Taurus Demon. Dark Souls 1 is fantastic for the way that it interconnects its world this way. But that is going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Till then, take it easy and have a good one. Later, y'all.